look out here and see. So, cause someone was outside saying Burger King and fire her. It's odd. I don't know. It sound like the same voice. The TV is on over there in the lobby. So the TV is on in the lobby as usual on the news. Probably Maryland news. I don't know, CNN. That's usually they keep the TV on a lot of times in the lobby. Um, on. We don't keep our. It's just like I don't know. It's like when I start speaking about killing and destroying unclean spirits in the middle of the night and sending death to unclean spirits. All of a sudden, someone start like yesterday. I saw. He said fire her again. This person. He said fire her again. I saw a black male, like for example, last night with a gray hoodie on. I was, I don't know. I don't. I just heard someone say Burger King, but I don't see anyone out there. And it sounded like the same person just now. Just, I mean, I said, Money, I'm going to go ahead and get my camera out. I was like yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I'm pretty sure I was speaking about Vietnam veterans. Um, um, that was or other military forces that could have been overseas instead of um, truth about what they were really doing over there, possibly being involved in rape and molestation of indigenous people wherever they came from, and because there's no TV, no internet, when they come over here. And these are unnaturalized military forces being used by banks, corrupt central banks. When they come over here, the TV, as we know, can create a lie instantly. And so, I've heard stories of the United States military men and women being involved in heinous crimes overseas. We all have. And I think plenty. Even I just saw a video of this. He was a vet. I think during the time of Vietnam War, and he was saying that they were deliberately lying about the casualties. So if I would think, I said this before, if you are a hero overseas helping people and you defending the country in freedom, wouldn't you do the same when you come back to the country that you claim you're from, where you fight for freedom, where you demonstrating you are in the constitutional laws of freedom? No woman, and definitely her son, shouldn't have to document odd behavior about the United States Navy and Army or Vietnam veterans, African American black males predominantly. But they have a brotherhood. You got the pale skin, you have those that speak Spanish, also, that are in, and you have other ethnicities that are connected to the United States military. But predominantly, in my case, have been odd behavior from black males. I mean, why would any woman and her child, a woman who has no history of combat learning, I don't know any combat teachings. I don't know. I have no history of combat, learning how to fight in the woods, guns, take someone down. Why would I have any type of documentation of odd behavior in reference to, or psychological? Possibly, some would say that was those that know how the military can use different forms of psychology would say they're using real psychology, real psycho methods with her, and the police are involved. That's what's going on. Those that know how to manipulate sound waves, manipulate the public. So this person was just out here saying Burger King. I think it sounded like him. I don't see anyone else out there. And he said, and I before I even turned on the camera, I said someone said fire her. And just a few moments ago, Tonky said fire her again. I've heard this so many times outside this window, and it's just like when I speak of sending unclean spirits. Killing unclean spirits. Just yesterday, speaking about the Vietnam veterans that possibly are lying, or United States military lying about what they were really doing overseas. Many times I can just speak to a mind about anything, possibly in reference to spirituality, and it definitely sounds like someone would be walking up and down the hall, real close to our door or outside the window. And so yesterday I opened the door, and it was definitely a black male with a hoodie on, walking past. Um, it's like, or even somebody might be close around saying Burger King, and if and then maybe trying to see if I'm going to say something after they say the word Burger King, see if I'm going to speak anything about Burger King. I don't know. It's just odd. I mean, he was out. I mean, he started saying fire her, um, and then I heard someone say Burger King. I'm getting ready to go to rest. I told the EEOC that I needed to heal. Also, I noticed people say rely on the customers, or like rely on the customers, like they relying on, so that there's no possible disconnect, no connection with I don't know. It's like, why would you say rely on the customers? Rely on customers, or it's like sort of like relying on the public. So so once again, those that know psychological warfare and know how the United States military and the police can use different forms of psychological warfare, and those that are involved, they can do certain things like this, and definitely use customers. Islam.